Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. So today we're doing December predictions, which as you can see, I'm already on theme. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, I don't know, I think this year has been really awesome. I've had such a joy with creating this channel and doing these readings and going through this awakening. It's so funny to say that. I'm like, I'm going through an awakening right now. Can you just like give me space? But yeah, I'm having so much fun. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. And today we're doing a pick a card reading for December predictions. I like to do channeled messages as well as any kind of spiritual esoteric knowledge that I feel inspired to communicate about. All right. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the end of this year, or just like ending it and being present with it. I feel like I'm most definitely being called to be a lot more present and slow down, and just appreciate every little bit that's coming in. Yes. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my other series on my other channel called Worthy, Flirty, and Thriving. So this is a series that I dedicate to helping women live in a way that feels the most natural to them. These are lessons I've learned from my own experiences, and just recently I created a video. Actually, I don't know if I'll have it uploaded by the time I upload this, but it's a video that talks about alchemizing, essentially benefiting from your traumas, your triggers, and your failures and your disappointments. Like understanding that those are the best experiences you could have ever had, because sometimes we don't realize like our failures probably teach us way more than the positive things. Remember to take what resonates and to leave what does not resonate. You have free will to decide how you want to live your life. And it's so funny because there was a video that popped in my feed where someone was talking about how you don't have free will, because essentially we're always making decisions that are kind of controlled more by the subconscious than anything. And I'm like, that's a really interesting perception, but it's like whatever you believe is what you believe. And what I've come to understand is if we didn't have free will, then there would be so many energies that would just impede on our lives. For example, spirituality, like there are beings all around us, and they would just be able to impede and make things happen in our lives or cause issues. But I've actually realized that the more I call and cultivate a relationship with my guides, and with spirituality, that things actually flow with ease. I'm more in tune to what's going on and around us. So we have free will. Oh yeah, we have free will, because if we didn't have free will, then we wouldn't have choices to make, right? To learn better. And you can always choose either to not learn or to learn, to do better or to not do better. And you're allowed to make mistakes. So that's just my understanding. I thought that was really interesting. Let's go ahead and move on to the point where you get to pick and choose your crystal. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your group. So let me just go over what we're going to be looking at for your December predictions. So we're going to be looking into the area of love/relationships. We're also going to be looking into the area of your career / anything that you're putting a lot of effort and energy into to build or create in your life. And then we're also going to be looking into it may also show abundance as well. We're going to be also looking into the significant general theme or message that wants to come through for your message as well. All right, so let us go ahead and let me introduce the crystals to you. So group number 1, you have the lapis lazuli. Group number 2, you have the pink agate. Group number 3, you have the clear quartz. And group number 4, you have the green adventurine. And let me pull this. Okay. Please meditate on the crystal or the crystals that best resonate with you. Inhale and exhale deeply. Oh, let me try that again. Here is your cleanse. Let's release and let go of any kind of energies that are not serving us. We are looking only for our highest joy and connecting to the divinity within ourselves. Here is your singing bow. Okay, group number 1, if you chose the lapis lazuli, we'll start with you. Hey, group number 1, welcome to your reading if you chose the lapis lazuli. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and pull energies first, and then we're going to look into the crystal and pull cards. So let us see. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 1. What is to come in their month of December? Okay, well, the first thing that's coming through is something about speedy energy or speed. I don't know if maybe perhaps you're going to be getting more energy to just like do things that you enjoy doing. Maybe it's going to feel like you have a lot going on. Like I'm hearing like a race, like racing against, or the race horses. Race horses. So it feels like it almost feels like there's like a deadline or something you're needing to complete or accomplish. So you're going to be kind of maybe racing to get it accomplished or done. This is something significant that wants to come through. Sometimes December, the holidays do get busy, especially up here in the north, because, everything just kind of piles together. We're looking for presents, and perhaps you're just going to be busy, like, getting your task list done for December. For some of you, that's what I'm hearing. What else wants to come through? Okay, something about multiples again. I don't know, maybe you're going to be around people doing something in the month of December. I was kind of getting a cutesy energy, so it kind of took me to like a little girl. A little girl. So what is that energy? Maybe you're going to be tapping into your inner child, having fun, and maybe also having fun with other people. Maybe also that's what the racehorse reference has to do with, like, you're going to be doing something with other people and it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. This could also just be about, spending time with family. Sometimes, during the holidays, again, everyone's very attuned to like, hey, yeah, I'm going to come and visit you. We're going to have a good time. We're going to eat good food. So maybe you're just going to be having a really good time, tapping, maybe remembering your childhood, feeling like a child. That's what's coming for your month of December. Okay, and then there's something about submerging or diving deep. So there's something you're going to be diving deep into as well. I was seeing actually looked like some sort of well. Not really sure what species it was, but it was like diving underneath the water slowly. So there might be something you're doing research on or learning about that's going to be capturing your interest, but it felt very subtle. The energy felt very subtle, and as if, I don't know, there was no rush. But there could also be like the water, to me, it felt very clean. It felt like cleansing, refreshing. So maybe like starting something new or diving deep into something new that feels very refreshing. The well, to me, also is quite significant. So whatever you're approaching here, whatever you're diving deep into, you're doing it with intention. So because wells, to me, they give me that like old soul, wise old soul, or big energy. It's like I'm approaching this with a sense of maturity. I'm being very intentional about this. Maybe there's something you're being very intentional about diving deep and working on. Okay, for your crystal readings, you got the lapis lazuli. This is always a fun, actually a very creative crystal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing someone kind of like bending over, doing something. It just feels like maybe like when it comes to work, you're going to be quite busy when it comes to work. I'm just getting a sense of this person, they look like they're in a field picking things. So it feels like you're going to be working quite a bit or working on something. This person's energy, though, they also look quite strong and sturdy. So it's like you're going to feel really good. Sometimes moving our body, working, using our mind just feels very exhilarating, feels very healthy because we're directing that energy towards a healthy place. So I'm getting that you're going to be directing your energy towards something quite healthy here. Oh, I'm seeing a guy holding a dog. That's sweet. So yeah, maybe a lot about family and spending time with people. Oh, I'm seeing kids. Oh yeah, a lot about family here. A lot about family, chatting, talking, reminiscing, spending time with people, and what else? Ooh, I can see like an angel here. Ooh, there's something angelic happening. I'm seeing an angel. I was kind of seeing something with wings earlier, but I wasn't. It flitted in and out. Like, there's like big wings. I was seeing like, did I say that earlier? I was seeing like a set of like wings, big wings. Oh, maybe you're being very angelically supported right now for some reason. Yeah, maybe it's just the energy you're calling in right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards and see what is coming in your month of December. So I'll pull a couple cards for your general message first. So general message for what wants to come through, what's coming in the month of December for group number 1 guides. Okay, so it's your general message. Can I get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands? Whoa, goodness gracious. Okay, I think your general message might tie into your career here because we got 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I was seeing someone working on something. So I'm going to point this towards me, then I'll change it towards you. So we have Knight of Wands, we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Cups, and the Fool card. So there's a lot of activity. There's something being very activated for you. It's something you're starting out with the Fool card. It's something new. It's like a new beginning. So this is like a fresh start. Maybe with a young girl, this is like something you're approaching from like a beginner's mindset, but you're feeling very carefree to approach it. So there's going to be people involved in this experience as well that are working with you. So you might be doing some collaboration. It might be as simple as like having conversations with someone about what you're doing and then taking what they say in that conversation and applying it to your product. Charismatic, but also just like celebration. Come on, it's like Christmas. So like celebration parties. Charisma to me, when I look at the 3 of Cups next to, because we have a single person in all these cards except for the 3 of Cups. To me, I think this is your energy. You're the Fool, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So like you're someone who has like this inner fire that's being sparked. You're feeling very creative, very inspired. You're making an investment into something. So you're putting in consistent effort to build and do something. You're being very intentional about your energy. So it feels like, again, I was like seeing someone in the field and we got 7 of Pentacles, like building, doing, you have the strength, the endurance, the capability. Knights are all about having a passion. And I said Race of the Horses, and we got the Page of Wands, sorry, the Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's like something you're gonna have a lot of energy towards, even though the 7 of Pentacles is like a slower energy. I feel like this is more of the effort, the endurance that you're putting in it, like on a day-to-day basis. You're gonna be very consistent, but there's also this like speedy energy. What's coming through here, the speedy energy is due to like your passion. It's due to the fire. So you're gonna be so sparked, like you're gonna wake up excited doing something here that you're really passionate about. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into career. What's coming through here? This looks like your career reading right here, but I'll pull a card and then we'll see if we need a clarifier for it. Okay, career coming for this group in December, guides. That's basically everything I said in my vision. That's so funny. It's like, there's people here. You're working on something. Look, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so this is really beautiful. As far as career goes, you're just going to be really mastering. You're going to be in a mastery phase of just taking something seriously. This is kind of like putting your head down and doing the work. So this is kind of going to be a work month for you, where you're just consistently putting the effort to master something that you could be initiating or starting up for the first time, or you could be doing a new chapter. So it might be something you're already doing and making progress in, but you're going to be making, leveling up to like really investing in this. To me, with the 7 of Pentacles, this could be about making it a reality. So maybe this is something you were doing as a hobby before, but now you're like going to make this a tangible reality. Yeah, a lot of like masculine energy was coming through. It's like, I think this is physically going to manifest quite beautifully for you. It's got something that requires patience. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards for love relationships for this group. Let's see. I'm like, sometimes I feel like my, whoa, death card. So something's ending. Okay, this feels like a very positive omen. I'm seeing the priest and I'm seeing the sun behind him. Like right away, that's where my eyes went to. It's like a new day or a new dawn. Spiritual growth. So your relationships are going through some kind of spiritual growth here. Which means like the ending would be maybe a detachment from like an ego-based desire that's evolving into something that feels more sincere and genuine. So that's kind of like what we're called to create in relationships often, is like we evolve it through letting go of our egoic attachments and just learning how to surrender and be in the moment. So I feel like you're really communicating or connecting with the divine. I was seeing like angels to understand your connection to the people around you more. But this relationship, my eyes went straight to the priest. So maybe we'll get some clarifiers. It's a lot about building a stronger relationship or a stronger spiritual foundation for your connections is what I'm getting. Yeah. Clarify the death card, please. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this is like, I'm getting like understanding your worth energy is what I'm getting from that Queen of Swords. And, you know, it's interesting because I brought up the ego and egoic desires, and we have the Queen of Swords, which is all about detachment, like having a healthy detachment. And understanding that, you know, what I'm getting from this is like understanding you're the child of the divine and that you don't have to stay so attached to these connections or these people because they're mostly here to just teach you more about yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're just here to learn about yourself, and you're making some kind of realization in December about your connections. And it feels like you're really turning towards like spirituality here instead, to understand like, why have I gone through these experiences? What were they here to teach me? What was I here to learn? So you're going through like a little bit of like a graduation here. And I think with the Queen of Swords, this feels like definitely a healthy sense of maturity that you're embracing for yourself. Like really understanding your worth and understanding what you're deserving of without this feeling of like, yeah, I deserve better. It's like there's no sass behind this. It just feels like, yeah, I do. I see clearly what I deserve. I'm more aware of, with the Queen of Swords also, like I'm more aware of something I learned here in this connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'm so excited. Your December predictions. All right, let's start out with a card from this lovely deck here. December predictions for my group number 1. General, any clues about what's coming in there December? Whoop. Harmony. Yeah. So we have here, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And you see this woman, she's stirring up, she's making something. She's making something. So it's going to be a very harmonious month. I think when it comes to the things that you're doing and creating, as well as with the people you're around, you know, it's about working together. It's about, you know, being a team. It's going to be a very harmonious month. I feel like things are just going to flow quite beautifully for you, even though we are getting this. I mean, this energy, because we have so much earth energy here, I feel like everything's just going to be very stabilized. Even this death card next to this Queen of Swords feels very stable. So the energy is just going to be very stable in the month of December for you. It's going to feel very healthy and centered. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so there's something about creation and sharing what you're creating. Perhaps even just talking to people about like an idea or an endeavor that you're pursuing that feels really exciting for you as well. Yeah, that blue most definitely feels relaxed. It feels kind of therapeutic, actually. That's what I'm getting. What else is coming in your month of... Oh, I got one. Can I get it clarified for that one? We have here North Node. Wow. Moon. Wow. Nice. Okay. So we have Moon and North Node. And you know what's interesting is the Moon is actually... The North Node and the South Node are the shadow and... The shadow of the Moon? Okay. I'm like missing, but they're connected to the moon. They get the calculation of the north node and south node according to the moon. So with this, so this is about, again, connecting to your intuition, but it's also about your relationship with other people and how you relate to other people is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're very much going to be attending to your needs here. But more importantly, I feel like with this North Node and all the Pentacles energy that's showing up here, is you're going to be doing something that feels very aligned with your true authentic self and something that you've always wanted to do, something that you're genuinely very passionate about. You're going to be very much intuitively in this space. So it's going to be very like career / 10th house / second house focused month for you. It's about like getting your ish together. You're kind of in this mode of like, I'm going to get my ish together and just focus on like what needs to be focused on right now. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. Okay, we have your Judication 30. So Judication 30, this sometimes feels like the judge, not the judge, the justice card. Kind of gives me that vibe. It's like a contract. It could be about authority. There's a person of authority here. Yeah. Again, going back to the well, diving under the water. So I was getting like water energy and we got the moon here. So there's like a significance in terms of you focusing on something with a very steady energy that's coming through here. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers for the Judication. Looking at it, what is standing out for me here? It's the emblem behind him. It looks like, it reminds me of Magha Nakshatra or something official or rewarding or prestige. And for some reason, I want to know who this person is. That's what's intriguing me. Huh. I think there's something official happening here with this emblem. So it is very interesting because, again, I was in the death card, I was pulled towards the priest. And this guy is kind of giving me similar energy with the crest behind him. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the Judication number 30. Clarify the Judication number 30. You got 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is work related, contract, in partnership with someone else. Yeah, so she's in the cooking. She's in the kitchen cooking something, and we have harmony here, and this woman's also cooking something. So there's a lot about you cooking up something. You're going to be working on something. It's like, I don't know like where you're at right now, but you're going to know, like literally you have a plan. What I'm getting, there's a lot of structure. There's a lot about a plan. You're going to be very work focused. Even this Queen of Swords is very like work focused energy. It's like, okay, I have a purpose. I'm very focused right now. This is what I want to do. I'm not playing. I'm taking this very seriously. Even though this energy, to me, she's cooking in the kitchen. So this is something maybe you can just be creatively cooking up. This is something you could be working on at home. She has assistants, though. Someone's helping her out. And she's looking at recipes. She looks so happy, though. I feel like you're just going to be happy to be in work mode. So clarify the Judication for me, please. Tell us more. Yeah, so it's definitely some kind of contract of some sort with someone. So we have here 3 of Swords. What the heck? I don't know if that wanted to really come out. Let's see. Okay, my eyes went straight to the truck outside. So 3 of Swords is about healing, moving on. It could also be about mental energy, change, shift. Why am I hearing delivery? Delivery? 2 Pentacles. Huh. So I wonder, okay, so to me, Judication can also symbolize like marriage, right? Or like a connection. 3 of Swords can be like a disappointment. So maybe there is a relationship you're actually disconnecting from here. With the Queen of Swords, it's like we're cutting ties or we're creating boundaries. That's very personal, I gotta say. But the Pentacles, to me, it's like physical exchange. So it's like we're going to, it's like almost like a divorce. I hate to say it, but like all of this energy, it just feels like, okay, maybe we're pulling away, but it feels like this is something that you're very decisive on and understanding like I need to put my energy towards what really matters here. and what's really working for me. Tell us more about the adjudication. She has keys. What are the keys to? The truck? We have your 8 of Cups. Okay. Very clear. Thank you. Okay, so there's a connection. This could be, it doesn't just have to be like romantic connections. This could also be family. This could also be work connections. But you're walking away from some kind of, like, I'm getting, for some of you guys are walking away from connection that just no longer serves you here with the 8 of Cups. And you're focusing more on yourself. You're refocusing, you're rediverting your energy here. So the emblem to me, it's like this is official, or it's stamped on or approved, or the contract finally went through. Yeah. Yep. But this is actually helping to stabilize your energy and create more harmony for what you need and towards what you need as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more about what's coming through in your month of December, group number 1. Yeah, so this could just be something, this could be about you deciding, like, maybe something didn't work out for you, or something, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, or it's not something you were passionate about. Look at that, you guys got scales. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, you could be making a realization about something that just wasn't serving you, wasn't working for you, and you're deciding, okay, maybe this is more of what I want, what makes me happy. But a lot about detachment here, pulling away. And it looks like you're just going to be rediverting your energy towards work or your passion projects. And that's what you're going to be really focused on. Okay. All right. Guidance for my pile guides. So yeah, if, you know, you felt as if November felt really unbalanced, I feel like December is going to be your opportunity to create a lot more harmony and balance in your life. We have here charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So I feel like you guys are definitely needing to connect with divinity. Like, that's the message that came through right away, especially when it comes to your relationships, because it seems like there is something that's ending here, but it's something that, you know, it's kind of healthy for you here with the Queen of Swords. Like, it's like a healthy thing. You're just needing maybe that additional guidance, because we can't get away from, like, when things hurt, right? It is painful when things end, and we need to have that that moment where we just process it and we grieve and we let go. So with this Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offering a helping hand. Yeah. So your advice is care and compassion towards yourself as well as the people around you. This is the most important thing we want to embrace. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull some additional cards for this group. Anything else you want to tell us for group number 1, guys? Whoops. So we have here dilettante. Yeah, you're definitely going to be working on something that you're generally very passionate about. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Yeah, again, for those of you who are like not in a connection where you're just like ending things, you might just be reestablishing healthy boundaries, knowing what you're more deserving of, and just focusing on your purpose and your passion projects. And that's where they want you to put your attention. But also be present with your emotions. And allow yourself to soften and know that you're not alone. You know, lean on people and most definitely lean on your guides. Tell us more about this group, guides, in their month of December. Guidance, please. We have here communion is star. Communion is star. Okay, let me look up the star. Honestly, okay, the energy feels very warm, centered, neutral. It feels very earthy to me. There's just not a lot of distraction. This energy feels, communion is about making it's like devotion almost. Communing with and communing to or communicating to those that are important to you. So it says here, your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspects of conscious universe in her most collaborative form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need. Okay. So yeah, for those of you who aren't For those of you who aren't in a place where you're wanting to like end a relationship, there is a lot about like Libra energy coming through. We have a 7, we have the scales, we have harmony here, and the Queen of Swords, air energy. So, you know, this adjudication as well. This might also be about you just kind of creating balance, more harmony in your life. With the 8 of Cups, that's about maybe you're walking away from something that isn't serving you. Maybe you're ending something, right? You're ending something. Maybe there's something you're ending. Maybe it could be a job, right? And you're focusing more of your attention, again, on your passions. And you're realizing, well, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm feeling pulled towards. And creating a new beginning for yourself. Now's the time to pay attention to synchronicities and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. The Mesopotamian goddess Istar reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestess served as oracles. Communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion, losing the need for self-centeredness, connecting to Source in a sacred, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in co-creation, participating in the making of worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware, and awake to the wondrous miracle you're a part of. Yeah. Okay, so let us pull one more card for what you guys can look forward to in your month of December. What can this group look forward to in their month of December? It looks like emotions might be running. I don't know. Everything kind of leveled out though. We have your truth. Yeah. This energy feels very straightforward. Even truth is to me like Queen of Swords energy. So if there is some kind of disappointment that you're experiencing in this month, you're going to handle it with a lot of grace. And if you feel like you're needing more grace, because with the Queen of Swords, that's like very much a graceful response to a challenging situation with this Death card. Even the Kuan Yin and the Charity, this is your advice. It's like if you tap into this beautiful nurturing energy within yourself, you're going to be fine. And they specifically emphasize it's like you don't need to be rescued. Because you're being supported. You just need to tap into your inner source and know how strong you are and how capable you are. With the truth here, I think you're seeking to most definitely be open and honest with yourself. And again, you're realizing something about yourself. I kind of said this here earlier with the relationships. I think there's something significant you're realizing in your relationships in connection to you and who you are and your identity. You're realizing more of what you want. And I think more of what you want was like you wanted this freedom to pursue things that you are aligned with. You want that support system and that maybe that even exchange with the Two of Pentacles where someone understands and they see your value. Clarify the truth, please. Yeah, it's about seeing yourself clearly. We have here Two of Wands. Two of Wands. She's a sword and a wand, and she's looking into a crystal ball. Seeing into a crystal ball, seeing yourself clearly, seeing into your future and making decisions and choices. So yeah, the truth is about choosing your path. With that Two of Wands, it's about making a decision about what path you want to go towards. And you're being honest with yourself that the path that you've always wanted to go towards is something that you're just kind of naturally really good at, naturally very gifted at. And you're also a multi-talented person. So it's not like you have to choose just one thing to do. They're definitely encouraging that you have like many different things and interests, and that's perfectly fine. But they want you to invest in whatever is important for you right now, whatever you feel called towards. This is what's going to create harmonies. The more you tap into your creative energy, you're going to feel a lot more in harmony with yourself. Okay, group number 1, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you chose the pink agate, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to start off with pulling your energies, or pulling at the energies available. Then I'm going to read your crystal and then pull cards. So we're looking into 3 areas: your love relationship, your career, and the general message that wants to come through for your month of December. Okay, so let me dial into the energies. Guys, dial me into the energies of group number 2, please. What is coming in there December? Okay. Well, I feel like your energy is going to be feeling like really good, like lifting up and elevating in some way. I feel like that's quite significant. I keep getting like an upward motion or an upward energy here. Okay. Well, the energy kind of feels a little bit stuck. somewhere. I'm just trying to see, like, it almost feels like there might be something or a situation that comes up where, like, you're trying to make some kind of progress, but you can't move or shift. It's like you're being called to, like, just stay. It's not that you're being called, but you're trying to move. I'm just getting the sense that that's your intention, but you can't. It's like the energy is kind of stagnant here a little bit. Maybe some kind of situation here we need to figure out and unwire. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you're overthinking. Some kind of overthinking is going to be happening for you in the month of December, where you're trying to think, like, what do I do? Like, what's the right thing? And it's going to keep you maybe a little bit frozen. So you're going to need to decide what's the best option for you, and how to proceed forward with ease and not feel too stressed out about it. I'm getting a bit of stress here. Okay, let me see. Okay, so now let me into the energies of group number 2, please. They got the pink agate. Great. I really like the pink agate. It's really cool. Sometimes it can be very creative. It can be very magical. The energy feels actually quite soft and softened today. Usually I feel like the pink is quite bright, but today it feels very softened, very soft, and muted. So I'm kind of getting this a situation where it's like, okay, there's a lot going on, but I don't know how to like or I feel stuck in my thinking. I feel like there's like some kind of like overwhelming energy coming through where there's a lot going on, but you can't make a decision. So you just kind of stay frozen, and it's wearing you out mentally. So I think the significant message that wants to come through is definitely try to be decisive, or just breathe through it and just take it easy. Don't try to force yourself to come up with the right answer right away. Maybe take your time. Yeah, the energy feels almost like precious, like kind of like a baby. Like, I need to feel safe, or I want to be protected here, or I feel too pressured. This is a lot of pressure for me right now. Someone help me here. It's kind of what I'm getting. I heard something about pulling at the seams. So pulling at the seams, that's kind of like when your shirt gets like stuck in something and then it just pulls out. So something's unraveling here. There's a lot about unraveling coming through. I think meditation is going to be very important for you in this month. Centering yourself, meditation, neutralizing your energy is going to help you a lot to kind of figure this out. So we'll kind of look at the cards and see like what's coming through, but that's kind of the primary message. They just want you to be prepared for that. Okay, so let's look into the general message that wants to come through for your month of December. Okay, yep, 8 of Swords, and we have here Death card. Yeah, so there's something you're feeling kind of trapped in, kind of paralyzed, stuck. And then we have the Death card, which is about needing to end this. Okay, so let's look into career. We'll get some more guidance. We have here Hierophant. That's significant. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please. We have here the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. It might be this decision around work that feels a little overwhelming. That Hierophant feels heavy. That's a heavy card. Hierophant is also Taurus. Whoa. I don't even know what that was for. You got Ace of Cups here. I mean, I was looking at the Hierophant when I was pulling cards. Maybe we can put it here. Huh. Why are these cards just popping out? What is going on? I didn't ask a question, so I'm just like, what's going on? Okay, so we have a King of Pentacles, we have an Ace of Cups. What is going on? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, let's look into your love and relationships. Maybe that is your love and relationships. I don't know. Can we look into your love and relationships? Pull a card for that. So that, I'm going to have to read that as a general. Oh, we got Queen of Swords. It's actually similar to the previous pile. Clarify the love and relationships energy. We have here 5 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I don't know why these came out. We're going to have to figure out what that is. Okay, so you have the Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles for your career. We have the 8 of Swords, Death card for general. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles for career. Oh, sorry. That's relationships. That's career. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks like you're going to be called, I think there's a lot of responsibility being called towards you with this Hierophant energy. There's like a lot of responsibility being called towards you in your work life. Maybe that might be overwhelming you a bit here. This is why maybe we're in this trapped 8 of Swords energy. I mean, we got the Death card there. So it's like you're stuck, but you're going to get unstuck. Can we clarify the 8 of Swords? What is the situation in regards to? Give us some additional clues. It's about a decision and needing clarity, not really being able to see. Okay, so the majority of your December is going to be about having to make some kind of important decision here. You know, with that Ace of Swords. Some kind of important decision needs to be made here about whether I move forward or I don't move forward, is what I'm hearing. Whether I'm interested or I'm not interested. You're going to have to decide what's important to you, because it looks like you're being called to maybe even end something here. Maybe that's why you're feeling trapped, because this decision is calling for you to move on and move forward and leave something behind that you're very uncomfortable with leaving behind here. It's calling for you to be brave and make a decision. Yeah. It's just feeling unclear. You're feeling really indecisive about what's the right thing to do. And I feel like mentally you're going to feel, it's feeling a little like worn out, like a lot of energy is going here. A lot of energy is going to this decision that you're needing to make. So in regards to your career, it feels like there's consistent effort being made. Maybe there's a need also to concentrate or focus or take it more seriously. Let's clarify what's going on in the career energy guides. Yeah. It's about committing to a path. 6 of Pentacles. Greed, selfishness, stinginess, miseriness. I choose to become. How to do it. Okay, so we have 3 Taurus energies. Very interesting. So Taurus is about like steady, being consistent, putting in the work, and also maybe being patient as well. So a lot about being patient and putting in the work and putting in the effort here to do and create something. So as far as career goes, it's going to be like a steady path for you, I think. As long as you continue to put in the work, you'll be fine. I think you're going to be getting some assistance or aid during this time period where it just doesn't feel like you're having to do it alone or figure it out alone. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Oops. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Yeah. So it does feel kind of significant there. The Hierophant, 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. So this is about, you're going to be putting like really a lot of consistent effort, but you're going to be owning this confidence here in the month of December when it comes to your career. You're going to feel really confident, and it looks like you're going to be attracting people who are interested in maybe investing in you, or just people who are enjoying what you have to create here, like your audience. They're enjoying what you have to create. It looks like you're just consistently committed, because that was the word that came through. You're consistently committed to what you're creating. With the Hierophant, I mean, that is very like spiritual, esoteric energy coming through. But it is just like in general, like traditional commitment. This is like, if we put in the work, we're going to get the results. If we put in the work, we're going to get the results, because it's masculine energy. But there also may be a need, even with the Six of Pentacles, which can be about, getting assistance and aid from like the higher power and whatnot, about being open to understanding that you're going to be assisted here in this area. Maybe you're wanting to build or create something here that's more attuned to me, the Queen of Wands is about your desires. So if you want to do something that's more attuned to your desires, you'll have the opportunity to create this. So as far as relationship goes, very interesting. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Not exactly warm energies when it comes to relationships. It's very interesting. So this actually might be a month where you're kind of deciding like what you want. There's like a lot of detachment here with the Queen of Swords. You're very like detached. You're feeling very detached around your connections, perhaps because you weren't like experiencing the best. Like Five of Pentacles is about feeling alone. So, as far as I'm concerned, like relationships teach us lessons. They're mirrors. So this is an experience that you're experiencing within yourself. It's like, oh, I feel alone. I feel maybe a little bit unsupported. And then as a result, that feeling mirrors out into the outer reality. But this is something you could always change and flip just depending on how you see it and perceive it. But a lot of like the enthusiastic energy is going towards your work life here. Okay, tell us what this, we have a King of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Cups here. Why did this come out? Clarify the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, if they're connected or separate. Just let me know what's going on here. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Moving on, transitioning and being consistent. Knight of Pentacles is about reliability. And then clarify the Ace of Cups here. Should have just clarified each of them. Clarify the Ace of Cups. We have here Six of Cups. Okay, so that's very interesting. Why did so much limiting experiences show up in your relationship and love? Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Because there's something, I guess it's career oriented, because there was a King of Pentacles that came out. You're like in love with what you're doing or what you're creating right now, and that's kind of where most of your energy is going towards. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Resources. So it's about work. What the? Okay. So this has nothing to do with your this has nothing to do with your like connections. It's just like in general, this is focused on work. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Because we got the Queen of Swords. So as far as like work partnerships go or relationship goes, there is a dynamic shift happening. And I think it has to do with this King of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups here. I think you're going to be very much focused on maybe working in partnership with the people that you're currently working with. You're going to be creating something new or different. So you're going to be feeling like a little bit more optimistic and excited. With the Six of Cups, you're going to be feeling very attuned and passionate about this endeavor. To me, also maybe like feeling like a child or feeling very playful with this project. I think this is in connection with someone who has more, I feel like this King of Pentacles may be connected to the Six of Pentacles. This is someone who's assisting you, who's good at doing the work, and like they're going to show you, I think maybe how to, Seven of Pentacles, like they're going to show you how to invest in your product or invest in whatever you're creating. Or if you're working for an organization or company, this is like, working in under apprenticeship under someone, maybe like a manager. They're giving you advice and you guys are just feeling very attuned and aligned with how you guys are working with one another. But it might be new for some of you guys with this Ace of Pentacles, like a new position or just a new chapter where you guys are starting a new project and it feels very exciting. With the Six of Swords, yeah, it seems like as far as career goes, this is kind of like intermingled. As far as career goes, you guys are very much putting a lot of your attention into investing energy into this. And it's just going to make you really happy. There's a lot of cups surrounding. So you are going to be feeling really good, very excited and abundant in this area of your work life and this new found, or maybe even an up-leveled connection with someone. Because I was feeling like there was an up-level happening because you're showing up as a Queen of Swords, it's happening, I think, in your work. It's like I feel like this person's the King of Pentacles. They're more of like in the masculine action structure energy. You're more in the Queen of Swords. So you're more of the receptive as well as communicating your ideas. You're more in that energy. Okay, so what is the decision about? What is this group having to decide, and why are they feeling trapped? How do they get untrapped? We have here 10 of Swords. We have the Phoenix. And we have fairies celebrating in the back. So it's an ending. Yeah, it has a lot to do with endings. 10 of Swords and the Death card. Tell us more about the 10 of Swords. I pulled a lot of tarot for you guys. Okay, we have here the 8 of Cups. Okay, so the thing you're going to be feeling stuck, you're being called to make, I think, some kind of important decision here. I feel like when it comes to this new endeavor, because we have 3 aces. We have Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there's a significant new chapter that's starting for you. A significant new endeavor you're starting where you're essentially being called to make a decision, basically choose this or that. And you're going to feel trapped, I think, because it feels very overwhelming. I don't know if it's calling a lot of you or you're not used to having to make these decisions, or part of what you're struggling with is the walking away process. Like you're having a hard time exiting because of this, the connections maybe. Maybe you're also feeling like you don't want to desert other people here with this 5 of Pentacles. Like you don't want to leave this group to associate with this group. So that's a possibility that's showing up. So there's some kind of like, I need to end. There's some kind of ending that needs to be created in order for you to embrace this new beginning for yourself. Okay, so tell us what's happening in the month of December for this group, guys. Yin energy. Yeah, you're going to feel very creative, very receptive. Creative in the receptive mode and inspired. What else am I getting? The moon feels very impactful here. So I feel like you're going to be following or listening to your intuition. Yeah. You're going to be following your intuition to guide you. Maybe that's part of why you're stuck in the decision making, because you're overthinking it. You're too in the mental space. But actually, when you go to the energetic plane and you lean into your intuition, the decision's going to be a lot easier to make. Tell us more about what's coming in the month of December for this group. We have here House 11. Yeah, you're going to be networking with people here. There's people here. I was seeing people in the crystal, but I don't know, I didn't say it. Anyways, there's definitely someone showing up here. We got 6 of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. To me, that it just feels like someone else's energy coming in to network, to work with you, essentially. Okay. But yeah, you're going to feel like super inspired with all these cups here. It's like this is something like kind of like a childhood dream, or just something you've always wanted to do, something that just makes you feel really attuned to yourself. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, guys. I was reading this as the 6 of Cups. This is the Chariot. I'm so sorry. But it kind of still gives a similar energy because the Chariot is connected to Moon in Cancer, and I was talking about the moon. I don't know why I read that as, that was weird. Okay, I don't usually use these cards too often. So with the Chariot here, wow, this is about forward progress and success. Awesome. That's great. You're going to be making a lot of forward progress in something here. Some kind of endeavor you're investing your time and energy into. Tell us more about what's coming in the month of December. We have here Goddess. Yes, so very much in your Queen of Wands energy. That means you're going to be in a very attractive space here. It's like you're feeling very confident about what you're doing, what you're creating, and you're just feeling really confident in yourself. So your feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, is going to be through the roof. You're going to be in a very magnetic place to attract the right people and opportunities to you. But there's something you're going to have to make a decision about or to leave behind. Yeah, it seems significant here. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And sensuality is also creative energy, yin. Advice for this pile, or group, sorry. Oh, you're a pile now. Look at all these cards. Ooh, I got this card mixed up. Advice for this group. Advice for this group. We have here, traveler. Move in a new direction. Okay, that's your advice. Wow, guys, that could be more obvious. So the old is the old. They are telling you the old is meant to be the old. You're stepping into a really beautiful new chapter right now. And we have the traveler. So maybe you're even being called to think about and consider traveling or going somewhere different, perhaps, here. Even the 11th house can be about like travel or going somewhere else, because when you network with people, you connect with them usually through the internet or like through like different areas here. Ooh, you guys are being very much encouraged to embrace the new. Tell us more. Ooh, okay. That was crazy. Wow, we got wise leadership 14. We got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to be on fire. So really embrace your leadership. We have a horse here, like kind of like Aries energy. So this is about embracing, moving forward, leading the pack. So it looks like you're going to be working with a group of people who believe in your management skills. With this Ace of Pentacles here, it's like you're managing other people. They're like little workers here. Little workers, you're managing them. You're helping them out. Here. So just like embrace this, be very confident in this. We have the Spider Woman co-creation. This is about just being very confident. Be confident. Be confident, but also be very creative. Being very creative. So co-creating is also about understanding that you don't just do it alone. The universe is co-creating this vision with you. And when you lean on the universe, you lean into maybe your more receptive energy. The universe can kind of just open doors and make things happen for you. So look at all that red energy. Yeah, I think you're going to be feeling very passionate, very inspired. With a Hierophant, again, it's like tap into that essence of like co-creating with the universe. So be open to that. You're not doing it alone. You're never alone. Okay, tell us more about this group in the month of December, guys. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams. Awesome. And I was seeing the arrows going up, or the upward direction. Priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay, so I feel like we're just going to kind of end your reading here. It looks like there's a lot of beautiful things that want to come towards you. So let me just pull one more, and then we'll end it. Oop. Okay, that wanted to come out. So we have here, Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah. A change is coming. A change is coming. So be open to change. We also have Vase, Secret Admirer. So perhaps this isn't someone you're working with right this very moment. Maybe this is someone who's coming in the month of December here. So just be open to, like, this person really appreciates, like, look at this magnetic energy, right? They really appreciate, they really appreciate you. Yes, they really appreciate what you do. And your energy and your feminine energy here, especially. So your creative, sensual energy, your ability to kind of magnetize what you want, your ability to tap into your intuition and let it guide you. So this is creating a significant employment change. So it looks like the month of December is, for a lot of you, is going to be a huge employment change. There could be a shift. Maybe you're getting promotion, or maybe you're getting more recognition for your efforts and what you're doing. But either way, I think you can definitely move forward into December feeling confident and knowing that you are being very supportive, but because you've invested into yourself is what I'm getting. Okay, so the camera cut out, but thankfully it saved the video. But that's going to be the end of your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading if you chose the clear quartz, and this is going to be for you. So we're looking into your December predictions for love, relationships, career, and the general message that wants to come through. Okay, let us see. Guides, delve into the energies of group number 3, please. Okay, so the first thing I heard was falling away. So there's going to be a significant something like falling away that you no longer has to be a part of your experience or your life. It felt like a shedding. So I feel like there's going to be a shedding. I mean, it does make sense. You have the clear quartz. So you're going to be shedding something that's been needing to fall away. It feels like, kind of know how like, I mean, I guess you could think about it as like fall. So if you think about the leaves, they fall off the trees because they have to die, because they're no longer in their right mode to like produce and go on. So it's like that. There are going to be things that are needing to like fall away in your life so that you can move forward with this fresh new skin, so to speak. What else is coming in your December? I mean, I think connection is going to be important for you for the month of December. I'm definitely seeing connection, or just being around people, being connected to people. Feels significant. And it feels like I was seeing someone climb a rock wall, or, you know, climb up a wall. So I feel like there's something you're going to be climbing up towards, making progress towards. To me, climbing a rock wall does take quite a bit of strength. So I think strength is going to be very important in terms of helping you to proceed forward with ease and just being consistent. And I feel like there's some level of mental strength as well. It's required for you to stay consistent as well. I think you're just going to be focused on consistently putting in the effort towards, it looks like something you're very focused on. So it feels kind of like career oriented, something you're putting a lot of effort and energy into. So you guys got clear quartz. Clear quartz is usually about a cleansing that needs to happen or release. So the first message I'm getting is I'm trying to like look through this clear quartz, and I almost feel like the energy is very much like I can't see through it, but something tells me using your intuition is going to be very beneficial in this month, because it's like this cleansing or this releasing or proceeding forward is going to require you to just kind of listen to your intuition and let that guide you, as opposed to needing to know where you're going. So I feel like actually not knowing everything and experiencing a little bit of mystery is perfectly fine, and is actually healthy for you. I heard ride the waves out. So maybe that's a little bit of the releasing that needs to happen. Or I don't know, if you are experiencing some kind of situation that is going to be challenging you, riding the waves and going with the flow is probably what's going to benefit you the most. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I feel like it's going to feel like a pretty it's going to feel like a smooth month for you. There might be one little hiccup here, but you're going to get past it. Okay, so let's look into your cards here. What is coming in your month of December? So let's pull for the general message for group number 3. Oh, and I did see 333 earlier, and you guys are group number 3. So I love that. Okay, so general message for group number 3. Month of December, what is coming? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune, please. 8 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Whoa, there's kind of a lot of movement here. Oh, look, guys, it says I ride the waves of life. Oh, that's crazy. It says I ride the waves of life. Okay. We have here 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to do something a little different for you guys, because I'm feeling called to, I need to listen to my intuition more in terms of how I want to do these readings. So let's go ahead and pull cards. Let's just focus on this part of your reading. I'm going to pull some oracle cards too. Clarify this message, please. Okay. And then we'll pull one more oracle card. Clarify this message, please. Interesting. What the heck is going on? Okay. This combination is fascinating. Okay, so there's a beautiful experience coming into your life. It feels very like, you know, we have Jupiter and we have Sagittarius, so it feels like almost good luck. And luck is essentially opportunity meets preparation. So it's something you're already kind of in the receptive mode, you're creating in your experience to receive. And the thing that you're going to be receiving is recognition and reward for merit. It's fruits in a basket. So someone's recognizing, there's more to the story. There's someone who's recognizing your effort here that you're putting into something. Maybe this is something you're creating at home here. So why does this card keeps coming up in readings? And I'm like, it comes in the most random places. Or not random, because there's no such thing. Yeah, so as far as like home, whatever you're building or doing at home. So this would be something like, okay, like the thing that just came to me, maybe you're meditating, maybe you're focusing your energy, right? I was talking about your intuition. Maybe with this like Jupiter energy, you're actually working on your spirituality. And this energy is helping you to manifest this experience. Maybe you're feeling more at home in your body and home in yourself. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is about home as well. Yeah, it's about home. It's about creating a foundation, feeling a lot more stable. So it's like the stability is actually manifesting to you your desires here. Something that feels quite fortunate. This is big. I mean, to me, the Wheel of Fortune next to the Nine of Pentacles, this is a significant manifestation, a significant recognition here is coming in the month of December for you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull, here, I'll pull one of these. Another clue for this Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Pentacles energy here. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Oh my gosh, you're being recognized for your heart. With home is where the heart is. You're being recognized for your heart. Someone is recognizing your intentions. Like you're putting out very good intentions into the universe is what I'm hearing. And someone wants to reward you for this. Okay. Let us go ahead and proceed forward into the other areas of your reading. But it's like something in terms of like what you do. I'm getting like advocate energy as well as beyond the Avenger. This is kind of like the Robin Hood. Robin Hood, when he's about seeing injustice in the world, and then he finds a way to right it. So you're about righting the injustice, whatever you feel is like an injustice. Fight the fight, rah rah. Whatever you're feeling that passion towards is what someone is wanting to recognize you with. It looks like something you feel very profoundly, like spiritually, you feel very attuned to, something that really inspires you. Okay, let's look into career. Okay, we have the Lovers here. Again, with the major arcanas coming through for this reading. Clarify the Lovers, please. Oop. Death card. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and pull. Tell us more about the career, please. We have here Moon card. And okay. Can you clarify the Moon energy, please? Oh, hi. We have your Pisces. Wow, that's beautiful. So this is your career energy. So as far as career goes, you're going to be feeling career as well as something you're putting a lot of. Hey, group number 3, welcome back to your reading. So let me go ahead and just pull another card for your career here. See what else is going on here. Career for the. Oh, okay. A lot. Okay, so this is what's interesting. All the cards were flipped down except for these two. Unexpected income and occupation. And those are both like specifically career situations here. Okay. So, okay, let me pull into these energies because I think they're very interesting. We have the Death card and next to the Lovers. We have the Pisces Moon and we have the unexpected income with the occupation. Okay, so there is some kind of shift or significant shift or dynamic that's happening in your career. Death card can also be connected to Scorpio. And technically, I follow Vedic astrology, so Scorpio season doesn't end till mid-December. Scorpio energy is all about kind of like focusing intensely on our desires and what we're trying to create. in combination with a Lover's card. So this is about choices, decisions, creating harmony, as well as communication. So a lot about relationships and work relationship dynamics. So there's something I think important in terms of establishing some kind of relationship, because we have Pisces, which is always, very much, I always think about the two fishes and how it talks about intimacy and union. So there's like with the moon in Pisces, to me, this relationship feels very emotional based. So maybe in terms of how you guys choose your projects or what you're working on, both of you working in partnership with your people, your team, it's most definitely connected to your intuition. This could also be something where you're spiritually or intuitively tapping into to get confirmation about how to proceed forward. This is a kind of co-creation experience that you're doing with the universe. So with the unexpected income, I feel like there is an exchange where someone maybe is more experienced in what they're doing and someone is kind of learning or is kind of new to experience because of the Death card. Or you guys are both creating something new together. Okay. So let me go ahead and just pull some more additional cards about the occupation. Tell us more. As far as emotions go, we have the Hermit card. Yeah. So tell us more, guides. We have here Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So as far as emotions go and like what you're investing into this, it's interesting. We have Pisces, Virgo, and we have Gemini. So a lot of Mercurian energy. So communication is going to be very important. Analyzing, being analytical, thoughtful about how do we proceed forward. Maybe we're learning something new. We're educating ourselves and we're taking in new information. I think intuitively, this I'm kind of getting is what you're needing to utilize is like the harmony and the intuition to be to work with this person, because I think you guys with the Lover's card, it's like you guys are evenly matched here. It's just like we intuitively work with each other to kind of see what the other needs. So you're gonna be, I feel like, in a very harmonious connection with your work teammates here. Some of you, it might be like a new teammate, or maybe you guys are you're meeting someone new, or maybe some of you guys are establishing a new kind of project that is creating unexpected income for you. But you're going to be very much focused as far as work goes and very attuned and very devoted and committed to it. With the Knight of Pentacles, very devoted, very committed, very patient with what you're trying to create here. Yeah, so this guy's like he's planting seeds in the garden. So it's like you're understanding you guys are planting seeds. You're in a planting seeds phase. Okay, so let's go ahead and look up what's going on in regards to relationships for the month of December for you. Month of December, love, relationships, significant messages that wants to come through for group number 3. Okay, we have here 4 of Swords. Tell us more. And we have here Justice card. Okay. Very interesting. All of the piles kind of got like a detachment energy that was happening. So I think for the month of December, you're actually going to be very much focused on work. But as far as love and relationships go, the energy is going to be very steady, very balanced. And I was talking about harmony. We were talking about the Lovers. So yeah, things are going to feel very balanced, kind of relaxed here. It's like we're taking a break. We're relaxed. We're not really doing too much. As far as like relationships goes, it just feels, it feels very much centered and healthy, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and pull additional card about relationships. See what else is going on. Relationships for group number 3 here. Okay. 49 Observer. Interesting. We have the fox looking at the moon. He's by himself. That does give me Virgo energy. Welcome to the moon. I was just brought to a song from a movie, A Walk to Remember, I was watching. Welcome to something. Should I look it up? So this is a song that I channeled for you guys. So I heard this song. I was watching A Walk to Remember the other day, and this is the song that came through. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to existence. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everybody's watching you now. That's so weird. Everyone's watching you now. Everybody waits for you now. What happens next? What happens next? I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off by the floor. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. Like today never happened. Today never happened before. Welcome to the fallout. Welcome to resistance. The tension is here. The tension is here. Between who you are and who you could be. Between how it is and how it should be. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off by the floor. Maybe redemption has stories to tell. Maybe forgiveness is right where you fell. Where you can run to escape from yourself. Where you want to go. Where you want to go. Salvation is here. I dare you to move. Like today never happened. Today never happens. Today never happened before. Oh, that's a weird ending lyric. Okay, so the part where they say everybody's watching you got my attention. That's interesting, huh? Here, we'll just go ahead and get nosy about what else it means. So it looks like maybe you just have like an audience, like people are just like watching you or enjoying you. You could be on social media, it could be like more attention around your family. To me, that kind of connects me to Libra, because Libras are about socializing and connecting. And Four of Swords too is air energy. Clarify the observer here. Ooh, we got Queen of Pentacles and the Justice card. That's okay, so Venus, Libra energy is very much your energy here. Justice, karmic justice, consequences, integrity. So this kind of connects me back to the recognition. Okay, that's what it is. So this is about someone's observing you and they're wanting to like reward you or recognize you for your compassion for other people, for you caring for other people. Justice card, it's like you being the adventurer. I don't know, I didn't make that connection before, but it's about you writing justice. It's like your sense of justice is what this person admires and respects. So yeah, that's the significant thing coming through, is like this person wants to honor and respect that. They could see you as a Queen of Pentacles, maybe someone to work with here, right? So maybe we're kind of connecting to like different points. Maybe this is the person you're working with, creating a unexpected new income, because they're realizing your sense of it could be also your thoughts, the way you communicate, but in general, it's giving this vibe of like advocate. It's like, I care about people. Maybe you spoke up in the company and you talked about something that was wrong and you didn't like it, right here with the four of, well, she's kind of like saying here. But maybe you saw something that was going wrong at work. Maybe you saw people being lazy. I don't know. But there's something that you observed that you didn't like. Clearly, I'm getting that you didn't like, or you're feeling very passionate about it, and you spoke up about it. You said something, and this person wants to recognize you and reward you with a pentacle. Maybe reward you with a promotion as well. Cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see whatever messages want to come through for your group here, for your month of December. Okay, what's coming? Oh, I already pulled these cards. What's coming for the month of December for this group, guys? Dare you to move. Okay. So it says, yeah, by the way, that I pick you up from the floor. Maybe this person saw you struggle, or you're struggling with something that you didn't like, and that, but you got back up from the floor. You kind of inspired them. We have here 17 courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So this is going to be significant for you to brace. Maybe something about, standing out or having an audience here, or maybe sometimes it's hard for us to receive like this recognition because it requires us to be courageous. It requires us to step out of our comfort zone. And then we have your new beginning. Yes, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So you're creating a significant new beginning, maybe like, there's quite a few significant things. Looks like someone is, with this Wheel of Fortune and this Eight of Wands, I want to go back to this. I feel like someone is rewarding you for something that it's like, it's a very generous here. That's what I'm getting. It's like very generous recognition. It's not just like a plaque or whatever. It's like with this Wheel of Fortune, to me, this is creating or opening a door of opportunity for you to create movement in your life. Maybe even movement to move. We got 4 Pentacles, we got the home, and we got the new beginning, 44, which takes me to like moving or shifting. You know, I don't know, potentially this is something you're aiming towards. It's like, oh, maybe I'm actually considering moving now or going somewhere. 8 of Wands can be about traveling. Wheel of Fortune too. It's like travel, go somewhere different, go somewhere foreign where you haven't been before. So we're kind of, I don't know, there are a lot of interesting energies that are coming through. But all in all, you personally are going through a very courageous up-leveling transformation where you're stepping more into the light and allowing yourself to be seen. Maybe also even as a leader, someone who's worthy or capable or reliable. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some additional cards. Let's see what cards I have not pulled yet. Yeah, 4 and 4 also add up to 8, which is about stability. We have here the Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More study is now required to further progress. Yeah, cool. And I'm going to read the book on that one because I like the message that's in the book versus what's on the card here. But essentially, I mean, he looks pretty cool, right? Looks like a rock star. What was I connecting to? Oh, the Hermit card. That's right. Yeah, this is about learning. So she has books open again with the Mercury energy and the Hermit. I think you're going to be learning something new, right? Learning something new. They're telling you now's the time to open your mind to learning something new. Embracing a new experience for yourself as well. Let me look into the book here. Okay. Melchizedek is a high priest who's mentioned in the Bible's book. He appears, something about back to a state of love and harmony. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard. To have his own order to, okay. He appeared to match his ancient high priest ways and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols. You've learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You're recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you, and you're preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into inner sanctum. So courage means there might be some fear involved, right? Stepping out of our comfort zone. Move beyond another level of fear and into inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of the patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek is in order, and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Yeah. So I think, again, seeing in the dark is kind of what I was getting from the clear quartz. To me, this is also communicating a new beginning, and the moon in Pisces feels very spiritual. You're using that energy to kind of help you navigate. They talked about spiritual people and helping other people recognize their gifts. So, with this leadership energy kind of surrounding you, maybe there's something about you having this ability to recognize other people's qualities, and you recognizing, again, the Avenger, recognizing other people's qualities helps someone recognize the quality of person in you. There we go. Okay. Let's pull an abundance card, and then I think we'll end your reading here. Did I start and end this? I can't remember. I might have. I think so, yeah. I lost track of how long this reading's been, so I think this is the end. We have here, detox your friendships. Whoa, I haven't even seen this card before. Your abundance flow is being affected by people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Generous. Cleansing. Justice card. Libra. Relationships. Okay, let me go ahead and tap into, I want to get a little bit nosy about the detox your friendships, because I'm like, Lover's death card. You know what? Lover's death card may also be detoxing the friendships right here. But that's your career. Never mind. I don't know. The energies are kind of mixing up. That's why when I do readings where I separate things, I'm like, why do they all just like mix together? It's like interesting. Clarify the detox your friendships. Tell us more. Oh, her dress is so pretty. Knight of Cups. Tell us more. And we have here the Four of Cups reverse. They're just telling us about the card. That's kind of like the same energies. Like, listen to your heart to guide you when it comes to people. Both of these people have their eyes closed and they're like daydreaming on a tree. Oh, I love this. Okay. A final message of encouragement for you guys is to understand that there are some people who are coming into your life, or who want to come into your life, you know, connections that want to come into your life, where people are like, it's like your dream friendships here, or the people that you want to surround yourself with. They're really asking you to get clear about this, because it's like you get to have the dream. It's like you get to have the dream connections. They're both sleeping, like daydreaming. You get to have that, that which you desire come towards you. So the way that you do that is you create that within yourself, and you understand your worthiness. I'm worthy of beautiful connections that want to come towards me, who truly trust me. Yeah. Wow, that's so interesting. And they have the same looking fairies. Well, oh, it's cups. That's why. Oh, that's weird. He has like, okay, he has a picture, and it looks like a picture of her, kind of. I think it's slightly different, but she's a blonde woman. That's so interesting. There's a picture, and there's a picture. Okay. Someone's dreaming of you, my dear. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Group number 3. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 4, if you chose the green adventuring, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to start off with picking up on energies, and then I'm going to look at your crystal, and then we'll pull cards. So we're looking into your December predictions. We're going to be looking into love, relationship, and career, / whatever you're putting a lot of effort and energy into, and a general message. But what I've been finding is that all the messages have been intermingling with each other, so it's been an interesting ride so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and guides dial me into the energies of group number 4, please. Okay, so the first thing I saw was it looked like a banana peel on the ground, and banana peels in movies were very significant for if you don't pay attention, you're going to slip and fall. So I think you're being called to like focus or just pay attention, just be aware or be conscious of like where you're moving or what you're moving towards, what you're focusing on. So it's going to be something that, it's going to be something significant. So it's going to be something that requires your focus or attention. It's going to be obvious. It's not going to be like, oh, let me just like carefully walk to my kitchen and carefully walk to my car. I'm not really getting that, but the banana to me feels very comedic. So it's like you might slip, or maybe there's even something like maybe you're doing something, but maybe there's something about you might slip. You might slip, you might stumble, and that's fine. And they want to reassure you that it's fine. Either way, it's fine, because the banana to me felt very harmless. But if you get embarrassed and you slip up, just know that we're all human. Okay. What else wants to come through for group number 3, guides? Yeah, it feels like there's going to be a really nice opening up that's happening for you. I'm getting like this open energy or this opening up or a doorway opening up. I think your December is just going to feel a lot more, well, it feels a little busy. Okay, I'm definitely seeing people here. But I'm getting this like focused, like tunnel vision as well. I don't know, there's something that you're working on where you have like tunnel vision and you're just like moving towards it. That's going to be very significant for you. Yeah, the energy feels really good. It feels like it's just moving in a very nice pace. That's what I'm getting a sense for. Okay, let me look into your crystal, green adventuring. What is coming from your December, group number 4? Well, green adventuring is about luck. This is kind of my focus crystal, this one specifically, because it's like, it just gives me this precision with this, like the angles and the sides. It looks like a square, quite balanced. Feels like it could maybe a little bit sharp, kind of sharpish on the edges. Just like precision, focus. Okay. Well, there's a collaboration that's kind of happening for you here. I'm seeing 3 people. Look at each other. It looks like a collaboration. So you're going to be, I think, collaborating. It could just be something as simple as like whoever your teamwork is or your team people is. It feels very balanced. So whatever collaboration you're creating in terms of your career, it's going to be very balanced. So if you don't currently have collaboration coming or happening right now, it's going to be coming in December. And it's like people who see you as an equal. You're like an equal at the table. It's like they're interested in what you have to offer. That's why it feels like a collaboration here. Discussing something. What else? Yeah, I'm kind of getting this sensation like you're new. I don't know. There's like this one lone figure that's standing out, or you stand out. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you stand out or your energy stands out here. So I think you're going to be standing out. And then you're going to be amongst a group of people who also know how to stand out too. That's funny. But yeah, green adventuring can feel like very optimistic and, positive and uplifting. And abundant and prosperous. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pull cards. So I'm going to do oracle cards along with your tarot cards. So let's go ahead and pull cards for your career / I don't know, 10th house, 2nd house, anything you're putting a lot of work and determination into, how that is going for group number 4. Whoop. Should I take it? I'm going to put that back just because it fell out weird. Sometimes my fingers are really slippery. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that again. Okay, that came out weird too, but we'll take it. 4 of Pentacles. Tell us more about their career. We have here Knight of Swords. And I'll just go ahead and start pulling some oracle cards for you too. Tell us more. We have here turkey. Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of a, maybe that's the banana. There's a little bit of a conflict here that's showing up right now. A disagreement or a conflict. It's funny because it is turkey season and I'll probably be uploading this right after Thanksgiving or before. Tell me more, guys, about this careers area of this group. Whoop. Well-being. Okay. Okay. So the main thing that's coming through for your career is stability is going to be very important. So just kind of staying centered. You might be a little overwhelmed. It looks like there's someone who's acting like a turkey. So someone whose like energy is a bit frustrating. Yeah. Someone's energy is a little bit frustrating. They are not seeing things clearly, and maybe it's just causing you a little bit of a headache. But I feel like the advice here is like the 4 of Pentacles, which is to just be present in your body and like remain stable as possible as you can. With the well-being, again, it's like be centered. This is about, to me, like mental health as well as physical, like my body and spirit, making sure that's taken care of when it comes to your health. That's going to be the primary thing when it comes to your career. It's just making sure you take care of yourself. So you're not being called to like overwork by any means. Clarify this, please. I have the Judgment card. The daily choices I make now align me with my life purpose. They really, I thought they were going to pull out something small. They pulled out the Judgment card. Interesting. And I'll just do one more. Clarify the Judgment, please. I heard wake up call. Oh. We have here Judgment. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I think there's going to be a situation. This is what I'm feeling for this. I feel like there's a situation that's going to occur at work where you're going to realize maybe this isn't what you're wanting, or you're not really in agreement with this here. And you're going to do something where you decide this is what's best for me. So I think you're going to come to like the clear decision of like, I need to change things up, or I need to do something different if I want different results here. So it's like you're feeling like there's a change that's needed because like the stress and anxiety isn't worth it. That's what I'm hearing. It's wake up call. This is a wake up call. So you're being called to embrace some kind of wake up call when it comes to your career situation. Advice for this group number 4 when it comes to, release the old and rest. Okay, rebirth. Kind of all of the groups were tapping into that rebirth, which is interesting. And it is fall right now. But yeah, it looks like you are going to be, you're going to be realizing something. You're going to be having a huge realization about your work-life situation. And I think someone is going to kind of disrupt your energy, and you're going to realize this isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth my mental health. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be in a better situation. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull cards for your relationships. So interesting. Pulling cards for relationships, please. Yeah. So karma is standing out. The karma is kind of like understanding maybe there's a lesson that needed to be learned that maybe you were ignoring before. Now you're needing to acknowledge. So we have the Hangman with the Ace of Cups. It flipped kind of crazy, so I have no idea what direction that was supposed to be in. Let's just go ahead and clarify both of those energies. Relationships for this group, guys. Whoa. Okay, I was about to give up. Again, we got judgment and adjudication. We got some serious energy coming through. And you got like a major arcana again for the hangman. So the significant theme is going to be like surrender, letting go, or holding. It's just like a release or a relief. Like relief is going to be the theme of your December. Tell us more about the relationships. That's too much. Tell us more about the relationships section of this reading here. I think balance is going to be important with adjudication. Fear, worries, tensions. Tense situations. Fear, worries, tense situations. Dagger. So there's like an overall theme of like mental health and anxiety that's coming through for this group that we're needing to pay attention to. We need to find a way to get centered. To me, with adjudication is like find balance. So we're feeling tense. It's so interesting because you have Ace of Cups, which is about like new connections here, or something ending. That's the thing I don't know because I don't know what way it flipped. Clarify the Ace of Cups. I'll pull this one. Clarify the Ace of Cups for us, please. We have here 4 of Pentacles. Again, see, do you see that? That happened with the other groups too. Your relationship and your work life are like connected. So this is about work. It's like a work situation or work relationship that's kind of causing some stress or anxiety here. And you're needing to like, you're being called to like surrender, let it go. Or just like kind of like stay grounded or detach. Be detached here. You might not even be called to, I feel like maybe you're going to shift your energy into a new dynamic. And instead of maybe being passive, you're going to be more active in claiming what you want and speaking up or advocating for yourself. Here. So this is release the old and rest. Yeah, it's like, I feel like they're calling you, it's not really take action, but releasing. Okay, advice for the relationship area of group number 1. But I feel like everything else is going to be fine. It's just a matter of, it says winter, take care of your needs. Yep, there you go. You're being told to attend. That's like this, they're giving me the same energy. So in general, you're being called to just attend to your needs. You're being called to attend to yourself and kind of relax here. It's not really about like cutting ties or letting go of something. You're not being told to do that, but they're telling you to relax into your own energy. Just focus on what you want right now. Okay, let's do the general reading for this group. What's coming in the month of December? We have here 10 of Cups. Wow, that's so sweet. You guys got the 10 of Cups. The other groups did not get the 10 of Cups. Okay, let's also get some more additional energies. Clarify the 10 of Cups, please. Oh, whoa. 10, Devil card, and Temperance. Guys, what's going on? You guys keep getting like major arcanas. So we got the Devil. It did come out. I mean, we can count it as reverse. We got the Temperance. Again, about finding balance and relaxation. It's like the main theme here. We're needing to release. There is some kind of like general fear that's kind of pouring a cloud over things. Okay. Tell me more, guides. We have here the Hermit. Okay. I gotcha. I mean, okay, you are going to be around people. You are going to be around people. I think with the collaboration that was coming through the crystal reading, or yeah, and maybe the other reading too, I don't remember what I said, but I think you are going to be working with people, and it's just significant with the way that you approach it with your energy, because it looks like someone is going to be speaking, like their energy is going to be frustrating, and not ideal. But you're being called to just like focus on your own energy. Like there's still, with the 10 of Cups showing up, it's like that's still happiness. You know, there's still going to be people around you, maybe family, connections. I feel like your family life is going to be fine. It's going to be stable. It's just the work situation is kind of painting a dark light, or like it's causing like a cloud. And I just feel like maybe you're very, I don't know, you're very, maybe like even committed to your work here. You're very committed to it. Maybe even a little bit of workaholic. I don't know, because the fact that they're telling you to rest says a lot. But you put a lot of, if anything, I'm not getting like, it's so interesting because we didn't have a ton of swords, but it looks like you put a lot of mental energy into your job and what you do. And so they're just calling you to like establish a lot more balance. Focus on your personal needs with the Hermit and the Wolf here. Focus on your personal needs. See what you require of yourself to reach a state of relaxation, because your energy, I guess, what's coming through the cards here, is tense, and you deserve to feel relaxed. So now's the time to attend to what you want. Tell us more, guides. Tell us more. Tell us more. Any minute. Yeah, it's like go read a book. Focus on what you need. Between Worlds 3. That's the transition phase. You're in a transition phase. You're in the in-between. You're in between, like, maybe things feeling really frustrating and things feeling like light. That's why they want to give you this message, because they want you to hold on hope, because it looks like maybe after December it's going to feel a lot better. But right now you're being called to just kind of like push through it as best as you can, like whatever conflict is arising, because you're going to come out at the other end happy. I feel like, again, as far as family goes, or those who really care about you, they're there to support you, but it seems like there's an additional situation specifically around work that's causing more tension to be invited into your life. And we want to uninvite that tension. So you're being called towards a little bit of a cleanse here. And just attuning to, like, maybe even your creative pursuits and, like, what you desire, what you want to create for yourself. Okay. Month of December for this group, guides. Yep. Look at that. House 4. Home life is where they want you to focus. It's like your family's going to be the most important right now. Clarify that. House 4. Pluto. And clarify the house 4, please. Neptune. What the? Okay, cool. It looks like when it comes to your family, there might be a little bit of tense situation in your family too. but we have Neptune here. So it's like we're going to move on, but we're going to move on collectively. Like Neptune and Uranus are collective energies. Neptune is like the creative genius. It's very, very much about fluid energy. So it's like we're going to find a way with this Pisces and this Ace of Cups. We're going to like move through it. It's not going to, if we just go with the flow, then things are going to work out fine here in terms of our, like, with our connections. But yeah, there might be a little bit of a dark cloud. I feel like maybe it's a little bit of the energy you're taking from work, and it's kind of influencing how you're, you know, talking to your family or feeling around your family. You're feeling more tense because you're like, life is stressful right now. And so I think the more you attend to your needs, the more you're going to feel more loving towards your family. Here. Okay. Month of December for this group, guys. Financial health. Okay, so that might be what's causing a lot of the stress. It's like the financial health. I'm gonna have to clarify it. I feel like out of all of the piles, you guys got the most like diverse of readings here. Because we have like situations with work, with people that are a little bit stressful, feeling a little bit stressed about finances maybe. That's also kind of making things difficult. Yeah, maybe it'll be very important for you to just, I mean, with the Four of Pentacles coming out twice, it's like stabilize your energy and be a lot more centered, and then things are gonna flow. Clarify the financial health. We have the Page of Swords, and let's clarify that. We have here the Magician. Okay. So maybe we're feeling a little bit more impatient around money or finances, or what we're doing when it comes to work. Like we're wanting to manifest something, or we're wanting to achieve a certain result and we're not getting that result. Here. Yeah, because this Page of Swords energy, I think that's a really interesting energy for a Page of Swords around financial health. Because I feel like maybe we're, like, ideally, we would probably want to be more like a knight or a king or queen in a financial health. Just in terms of maturity. Like, just in terms of things being, like, stable and good. So I feel like with this Page of Swords, maybe we're just too concerned about things that we shouldn't be concerned about. Or maybe we're focusing too much on the surface or the outcome or wanting a certain outcome. So if we were to release the outcome, I'm just going to give you, like, advice. If you release the outcome, I think you're going to get what you want eventually. I mean, it's not that you're going to get what you want, but you're going to get what you need. That's what's important, is that you get what you need. Okay. So let's do an advice card for the financial health. Yeah, because it's like we want a certain outcome, but we're not getting what we want. We have here, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So you're being called to just focus on the growth that you are experiencing. I think you're wanting a certain kind of outcome, but I think things are actually moving fine. They're steady with the Four of Pentacles, like it's steady, but maybe you're wanting more abundance or more growth, and it's just steady. And maybe this is like a kind of stagnant period for you. Maybe you're used to growth here, but you're like, this is a little bit less growth than I wanted here. But yeah, I mean, very interesting advice card, I gotta say. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. It's like kind of, it always takes me to the Seven of Pentacles. It's like patience is required for this ride. Advice for this House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears, legacies. Yeah, I think we're just needing to face our fear. It's a fear. It's like an internalized fear. It's not the truth of the reality or the end all be all. Pluto too, it's about the subconscious fears that we're having to face and overcome and move past. So it's like subconscious fears that we're kind of holding on to, that we're needing to let go and release. Okay, additional advice for this group, guys. We'll just look for general advice. Oop, okay, that was crazy. General advice for you. We have here Seven of Pentacles. Look. There you go, my dear. And there you go. It's about the patience. It's in your head. It's the fear that you're creating, with the Nine of Swords. So maybe that's what you're stressed out about. It might not be someone. It might be just like, it's not coming in the way that you want. And it's making you kind of feel really impatient, kind of like a turkey. Gobble, gobble. Like maybe you're feeling impatient and they're telling you, relax, like redirect that energy and that tension. Transmute that tension and put it towards creativity, I would say. Like make something with it. But don't direct it towards anyone or anything, because it's going to feed back into, the world here. The world. Yeah. We don't want it to manifest, essentially, into anything. Okay, so yeah, transmute it, alchemize it as best as you can, process it, let it go. There's a lot of water energy popping up, so I feel like you're fluid. You just need to tap into that fluidity a little bit better, as best as you can. Yeah, and Judgment card is about Pluto again. Okay, so December, group number 4, what's happening? We have here Poet. Look at that. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. And I was just telling you to transmute and create art. So December is going to be a really great time for you to just be like very much poetic and create art from any kind of stress that is showing up in your life. Maybe you are an artist. Maybe you're looking to create more of a like financial income from your creative life force, but alchemize that energy. Maybe you're at home and you're creating, right? Even the Ten of Cups, maybe you're in your fantasy world, you're creating beautiful things, but you're letting this negativity distract you and it's creating a lot of imbalance in your energy. But actually you have a lot of this creative energy. When you attune to yourself and your creative energy and you're less focused on results and outcomes outside of you and things you can't control outside of you, everything flows better. Yeah. So, I don't know, anything else I didn't pull here? I think this was the last one. Anything else for group number 4, guides? Oops, that just fell all over the floor. Okay, we have here, study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Yeah, so this is a really good month they're really putting the emphasis on feminine energy. Study, put that energy towards yourself, read a really good book, get very creative, turn inward. That's what you're being called to, release the old and rest. So that's the significant part of your reading. It's just time to rest. It's time to take care of your needs. It's time to attend to yourself, and things are going to balance out for you. Okay, so what's going to happen if this group does invest their energy into themselves and they relax, guys? What's going to happen? Whoops. Okay. Look at that. Guys, your first card was Judgment. What on earth? Judgment again. Yeah, so you guys are going through... Okay. Oh my gosh, it just clicked. You guys are going through an awakening? I think you guys are going through some kind of awakening. That's why you're not being called to like put a lot of attention on other people right now. Yeah, and maybe you're resisting this right now. Like some of you guys are going through an awakening. Come on, the Judgment card coming out 3 times. I was hearing the words wake up call. So this might be the beginning stage of your awakening where you're kind of becoming more aware of what is significant for you, what you need to put, like what you really need to be investing your time into, because you're in a reevaluation process where you're reassessing what's important, because there's quite a bit of like imbalanced energy showing up in like around you. But it's like, I think you are more artistic than you give yourself credit for. You're more fluid than you give yourself credit for. And I think maybe you get very focused on results sometimes. And financially, maybe you start to feel very tense because you're like, okay, this isn't, I don't know. For example, so maybe you've been taking a break or you've been on hiatus, and then you're like, okay, maybe I need to just like start making money now, or maybe you have been trying to make money or trying to start something new, but it's not really working out the way that you thought. The money is coming slower. This is going to be a process. They're saying this is like the seeds have been planted, and that's good, but you need to keep investing into your creative force here, because this is what's the most important. And it's frustrating sometimes. By the way, you got King of Cups and you got Six of Cups. Sometimes it's very frustrating because we're like, oh, but I want this to happen. But the universe is like, no, actually, we want you to focus on this. So I always talk about on my channel, the divine plan. You guys are being called to like focus on the divine plan. Focus on your energy inward, because it's like your emotions need to be centered right now. It's like once you move from a place of worthiness and abundance created from within yourself, you're going to manifest it outwardly. So yeah, it looks like with the green adventuring being your crystal, you're very much focused on your abundance, probably overly so. And instead of focusing on the outward results, we're needing to focus on creating the inward experience of abundance within us. And we do that for you. You're going to write that abundance by doing what you love, pursuing your creative endeavors. Here. It's like once you pursue your creative endeavors, it's all going to balance out. It's all going to flow. Everything like literally flow. King of Cups, Six of Cups. Yeah, so there might be, I love this energy. This is about emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, the wake-up call, waking up. And the Six of Cups is about maybe being more attuned to our inner child. It's also being a child of the divine. And it's also being maybe you're allowing for healthy connections to come into your life, the ones that need to come in. So you're going through like an upgrade here. Yeah. Okay. It's weird how I repeat things sometimes. Okay, advice for this group. We have here cooperation instead of competition. Huh. So I think this might be the end of December for you, where you're tapped into this cooperation, right? So maybe you're already working with people, but they're frustrating you, and you're going to be able to, once you get centered, you're going to find a way to work with them. What is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So partnership's going to be very important for you. The right partnerships, but also correcting your energy to attract the right partnerships, or for people to respond better. Okay, advice for this pile, guys. What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear? One more. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. So now's the time for you to embrace your sensitivity. Maybe you've been in denial of this for some time, because I'm feeling with the Nine of Swords, the well-being card, and the dagger here. It's like maybe this is something we've been in denial of. We've been numbing ourselves. So now's the time to become unnumb. Now's the time to feel ourselves, like feel our emotion. Now's the time to feel your emotions, and let it breathe, yeah. Okay. Languaging is so funny sometimes. But now's the time to release that. It's like you are a sensitive, artistic, creative being. You're unique, and you have a grace about you. You have a grace about you where you can, when you tap into your beautiful poetic nature, things just kind of unfold. The universe is just like, we are so happy to support you. You're exactly what this world needs. Okay. I feel like I want to pull one more for you. Advice for this group, guys. I just can't help myself. I can't help. Look at all these cards. It's crazy, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys are going through an awakening. Messiah, light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Look, that's you. That's why your energy needs to be righted. Sometimes it feels like, karmically, the universe is putting pressure on us, and it's like, why are you putting pressure on me? Because it knows you can do better. And it's not really trying to put pressure on you. It's just that what you're doing is you're resisting your nature. Your nature is more of like spiritual, esoteric, creative, Messiah, right? It's like when you're in flow, things just happen. People show up. The results just show up. The outcome just shows up. But if we resist our nature, then it can't come in. Okay. Last piece of advice. Last piece of advice. We have here Liberation, Kali, 25. Okay, I'm going to end your reading soon, I promise, but I need to read this one. You're being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution to address aspects in your own shadow nature that have held you hostage to old ideas that no longer serve who you want to become. You can no longer define yourself by your victim story and expect to succeed in your life. There is a beauty in liberation that is deep, fierce, and courageous. It rises up from willingness to break the chains of the past in order to transform into something new. You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but Goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers. That's crazy synchronicity, right? For you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up until now. Have you been holding back on shining in the world because you are afraid of your reprisal or judgment of others? Okay, I got you. So there's something about, okay, you're very much affected by the judgment of other people. Yeah. So that's the, like, people behaving stupidly. They want you to realize that people don't always have the correct judgment. They just don't. And you can sense this. You can sense this. You know, when someone doesn't encourage us to be our most authentic, true self, it's in resistance to our nature. And if you're resisting our nature, okay, well, I can't be around you, right? I can't be around you as much anyways. So because there's so much about family coming up with the House 4 and 10 of Cups, that might be where you learned, like, this is my worth, or we're shifting this dynamic of how we see ourselves. And we're opening ourselves up to seeing ourselves in a different light first internally, but also maybe like new connections wanting to come in. Feeling more centered here. This helps no one. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely sometimes I feel like you're coming from a place of ego. So some of the things that you're trying to pursue is coming from a place of ego. That's why it's so dissatisfying, because what really wants to be fed is the spirit. And the soul is what you can use to guide you, and your heart. Your heart, your soul, you can use that as your internal compass to guide you. You're meant to shine. Refuse to allow every day, claim your power to liberate yourself from caring what others think. When you're asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm, and to serve for the highest good of all, none of this matters, even if you must tear down what has been built. People who are not tapped into their highest divinity and their true authentic self are usually somewhat numb. They can't feel it, and they don't want to acknowledge it, and they don't want to sit with it. But it looks like you're being asked to sit with it, and you have been trying to sit with it. Kali will help you whenever you need to be courageous, even when you're most afraid. Be fierce and be loving and be willing to learn. Life will respond in miraculous ways. Okay, you got this. Group number 4, you got this. I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Let me know if you resonated with it. Have a beautiful day or evening.